All right, let's go. If you were tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having a focus, tired of just not having the life you deserve, this is your place to be. This is the Live 100 podcast, and I'm Jason Yarusi. So we've just come off the election, right? And Donald Trump will be our 47th president. And for a lot of us, I mean, we're very happy with that. And then for a lot of the country, there's probably some sadness. But all we can do now is look forward into the world we are. I'm very excited and congratulate Donald Trump, President Trump, on his victory. It's a massive win for what I feel is needed in this world. However, I have to honestly realize that nothing's going to change if I don't change. Each day, I can only take care of myself, put myself in the best way, go and fortify my mind, go and be resilient in my life, go and persevere through struggles, go and build myself and work out and do great things in this world. And that's the only way that I'm going to contribute to this society. Regardless of who's won and who's lost and whatever side of the fence you're on, you have to realize that ultimately they're going to make some changes, right? That will in part hopefully carry this country forward into the next evolution of us just continuing to be the greatest country in the world. But without me showing up, it doesn't matter who's won. I have to take control of my life, and you need to take control of your life. And what we focus on here at the Live 100 podcast is taking back control of what is truly our potential. And that's where we need you. So can you get off the sidelines? Can you get back after it? Can you wake up tomorrow and the next day and put in the work? Because that is what's needed. We need to be great leaders. We need to be great fathers. We need to be great husbands. We need to be great members of society. We need you. And it starts today. So ask yourself, if there's something here that's put a wrench into your day, into your world, has it truly changed everything for you? Is the world going to end? And the answer is no. What's going to happen right now is that you are going to put yourself in the best position to go out there and build. You know, I look at this election and I think back is that there's been countless times over the course of history where there's been some great power in charge, right? Some great power that you think from their purview was going to last forever, was never going to be defeated, would never fall down. And yet they did. And here we are, the United States, the greatest country in the world. And we were on a moment here where potentially we were looking at a downward spiral that would take us into a path that would lead us away from being the greatest country in the world. Especially when you have China, you have India, you have Russia, you have all these other countries that are building faster than us, building bigger than us, and doing things that could potentially be hurtful and impactful to us. Yet yesterday and during Election Day, Americans stood up and said, not on my watch. And that's what you need to do for your life. If you want to go out there and have the massive impact that you can, if you want to live your 100, then you have to say, not on my watch am I going to let myself fall down and not be a valued member of society. So get back out there. Know people are watching even if they don't say anything. Know that what you do each and every day behind closed doors within yourself, to work on yourself, to build yourself, to grow, is actually building you into what you deserve to be. So look at your habits, look at your routines, look at your progress, look at your path, and know that it all matters. What matters today is the work you're doing on you. And what's going to come as a result is everything that you truly deserve. But be patient and be persistent. Be patient, but be persistent. Your work today is building you into just something that's going to truly have impact. You know, I ended up, I've never done this before, but I was deadlifting the other day and I was deadlifting the kettlebells and somehow just literally popped something in my back. It to the point that I hadn't been able to stand up till yesterday from last week, just haven't been able to stand up straight. And for one day, last Wednesday, I couldn't walk up a stair. It was nuts. I've never had that before, but I couldn't pick up my right leg to get up the stair. I couldn't put pressure on it. I could walk up the left leg. But I looked at that. I said, okay, here is my options right now. I can say, oh, woe is me. I'm hurt. Oh, I feel bad for me. I'm going to lie down. You know, come, you know, bring me something to drink and something to eat because I need to lie down. Or I can push through it. Because I looked back at my life and I say, okay, when times got hard, have I fallen down or have I stood up to it? And when I'm needed into the future, when something calls upon to me that I have to step up, that I have to go and face reality and face a circumstance and face a tough decision, I'm not going to be able to say that time that my back hurt, so I can't show up. So how you show up in the moment, how you show up when things are not ideal, how you show up when things are hard, how you show up when honestly it's just tough to show up, that builds you into the person who you are. That builds you into the person who you need to be. Now, I'm not saying go and have your back out and push through workouts. Like that's what I did. But I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying that when times get tough, how are you showing up? How are you facing reality? And when we need you in the future and things get tough, are you going to be ready? I'm continuing to push through and grow. I'm continuing to look at my life and look at what is available in me and look at what's possible and say, what have I learned from this moment? Right. And what I learned from hurting my back is that I could still go out there and work out. Right. It was painful to stand up, but honestly, I could go, I could go do kettlebell workouts. I could do everything. I could push through everything. I just couldn't find into a run until 2 days ago. But I could still get through it. I got through 2 jiu-jitsu workouts. I got through a couple CrossFit workouts. I got in through my garage workouts. I got it done because I said I would. And that's what I am bringing to the table. When I step up, I say I'm going to do something and I do it. And that's all I can look back on. Did I give you my word? And did I complete what I said? And if you look back at the moment, you look at what's possible and you look at what you have done and look at how you have evolved. Are you showing up when it's needed? Are you saying you're going to do something and following through and doing it? What is your destiny? And what are the steps you're taking? And if you look at your day and you look at your process, you look at routine, then you can truly form out your destiny. If you're constantly saying you're going to do something and then you don't show up, well, your destiny is forlorn to be something that's not exactly what you probably will be happy with. But if you're putting in the work, even if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, one day that light's going to appear and you're going to walk out that tunnel a whole different person, ready for the experiences that you should welcome in each and every day of your life. All right, so that's what I have for today. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live Wonder Podcast. Thank you again for coming in here and looking to change your life because this is what we're all about. All right, let's do this.